When Sarah told her HR manager she was pregnant, she expected congratulations, not termination. What HR didn't expect was that Sarah's baby bump would bump them right out of a job, courtesy of the CEO himself. This story is a masterclass in karma, and it all unraveled in front of the entire company. Sarah Williams had worked at Falcon Tech for nearly 4 years, earning promotions, leading major client projects, and mentoring new hires. Everyone admired her professionalism, except apparently the new HR director, Amanda Hughes. During a routine check-in, Sarah mentioned she was 3 months pregnant and planning her maternity leave in accordance with company policy. And Amanda's reaction wasn't what Sarah anticipated. Her smile tightened. "That's unexpected," Amanda said coldly. "You do know how critical your role is this quarter." Sarah assured her everything was under control and offered to train someone for temporary coverage. Amanda nodded but said little more. 2 days later, Sarah received a formal email stating her position had been eliminated due to restructuring. No notice, no severance, no mention of her maternity rights. Stunned and devastated, Sarah sat in her car crying, unsure whether to lawyer up or just walk away. But as someone who had once helped Falcon Tech win a multi-million-dollar contract, she decided to take her concerns to the top. She sent a concise, respectful email to CEO Jonathan Pierce. She didn't expect a response. She got one in 4 hours. Jonathan requested an in-person meeting the next morning. When she walked into the boardroom, Sarah found Jonathan waiting, along with the company's general counsel. Jonathan offered her coffee, then calmly asked her to recount everything, including her conversations with Amanda. After she finished, he nodded grimly. "Sarah, I want you to know this company does not tolerate discrimination, especially not against women for becoming mothers. We value you." What happened next spread like wildfire through the office grapevine. That afternoon, Amanda Hughes was summoned to the 17th floor and left 20 minutes later. Box in hand, security escort trailing. The VP of HR later confirmed Amanda had been terminated for violating both state labor laws and company policy. Jonathan publicly announced that Sarah had been reinstated with full back pay and promoted. Her new title? Director of Strategic Development. He also announced Falcon Tech would undergo mandatory maternity rights training for all management-level employees. At the next all-hands meeting, Jonathan didn't mince words. "If anyone here thinks pregnancy is a liability instead of a strength, let this be your wake-up call." Sarah's eyes filled with tears, not from stress this time, but relief. She had stood up not just for herself, but for every woman who feared losing her career for choosing to start a family. Months later, Sarah gave birth to a healthy baby girl. Her office was filled with flowers and a handwritten note from the CEO himself. "Thank you for reminding us what strength looks like. Sometimes justice wears a suit and tie." HR thought they could quietly silence a pregnant woman. What they didn't realize is that her voice would echo straight to the top. Let Sarah's story remind you, never underestimate your worth and never be afraid to fight for what's right. If this story moved you, hit like, share it, and let the world know. Parenthood is not a weakness, it's power.